Hey Internet. Well, it's been a few days since the last vlog posted, but it feels like it's been forever since the week started. Just got out of my second day of training for my new job. Well, second job. I'll still be working at my other job just to make ends meet until I can get better hours for this one, and then hopefully I can just work at this one. So that'll come down the road hopefully, and we'll see what happens and go from there. Kind of some bad news. I got word today from my boss that I won't be able to get the weekend off for the weekend that my high school's soccer alumni game is going to be taking place. So this will be the first year that I will miss it. Pretty bummed about it just because I really enjoy getting to play, and especially playing with guys that I played with in high school, and you know, pick up games here and there through the years. It's just nice to see everybody come back that that can make it, and to just spend a few hours together doing something that we all love and enjoy, and just having that experience and making the memories. So it stinks that I can't do that this year. That's something that I always look forward to every year, something that kind of makes my summer. And obviously there are other things that go on that are memorable and are fun to do and things like that, but very supportive of my high school and the soccer program. It's only, I think it's in its 12th year of being an actual school-sanctioned program rather than just a club team like what it used to be. So it's really cool to see how far that they've come, and to be a part of that, and having coached for a few years, as well as just helped out during the summers during college. And just really cool to see the progress that they've made and everything that has gone on since my departure from high school. And I always enjoy going back. So I will miss it dearly this year, but I can't make everything happen how I want it. So I gotta look at the positives and look at the fact that I have a job that pays well, at least by my standards, and it's helping to pay the bills, and it's something that I enjoy, and that I have other luxuries in life. So can't complain too much. So I just gotta roll with it. There's always next year. And then indoor season will start end of October, so that'll be here before we know it, and I can go back home and play with my friends and brother-in-law, and it's his team now. I pass the reins on to him, and I can do that throughout the winter and in the spring. So just gotta roll with the punches and stay positive. But now I'm on the way home, and before I go home I have to go to the pet store to get some dog food for Nika, and Zazu's good on his food, so I don't want to get any for him, and I might get a toy for both of them, I don't know, we'll see. But doing that, and then I'm going to be home tonight with Sarah and just hanging out and just living the life. If you follow my blog, you'll have noticed that this past week I made a post that didn't follow the norm in terms of what I normally post about and how I structure my posts. I just kind of touched on independence because it is July 4th this week, and just the importance of knowing what independence is, and just thinking about how we gain our independence and what that means, and just everything that kind of goes along with that. I'm not going to talk about it here just because I already talked about it on the blog, so you can check that out there. The link's in the description to my website. And it's just something that I think a lot of people in today's society, mostly the youth, I mean, granted there are some kids that are well informed, and they know about that kind of stuff, and they're passionate about it and they like it. But I feel like a lot of kids just don't, and even adults too, but a lot of the youth just don't really have a good grasp on our independence, and kind of with the path that our country is going on. And I'm not going to get into politics here, I promise, because I don't like talking about politics, but just I think it's just something that we just need to consider, not just on the 4th of July. I mean, obviously that's a prime time to do it, but it's more than, I said this in my blog too, it's more than just fireworks and cookouts. So, wherever you are on the 4th, and also just whenever you're watching this video, just take a second to think about our independence and, you know, everything that goes into that and what that means and what it means to you. So I encourage you to do that. I encourage you to talk to your friends and family about it too. Start a conversation. It doesn't have to be a debate about anything. It doesn't have to be, oh, I believe this and I think our countries should do this, but they're doing this, and no, that's not what I'm saying. Just talk about, you know, the sacrifice that has been made so that we can pretty much be labeled as, relatively speaking, the best country in the world. I mean, yeah, there are other countries that have rights that are different than ours, maybe not necessarily better, but that's just a matter of opinion. I think everybody thinks their country is the best, and that's just part of our mindset as humans and as people who belong to a nation or a society or a state. That's just something that's just intertwined in how we think. So that's about all I'll say on that topic. Again, I encourage you to read my blog post so you can get the full extent of it. In other news, my third book, it's kind of slowed down a little bit in the writing just because stuff with this new job has been crazy. Going back and forth between jobs, it's been a little bit, I don't want to say rough on me, but just trying to fit in time for everything that I want to do. In addition to the scheduling that I have with both jobs, it's just a little bit more to deal with. By the time the end of the day rolls around. So I'm hoping that once I get into a rhythm here with both jobs, going back and forth, that I can get back into a habit of getting some productive writing done. I really try to stick to the writing 15 minutes a day, just setting a timer, not checking my email or my social media, and just writing. Some nights it's hard. Some days I can sit down and it just comes pretty easily, and then I am done writing and move on to the next thing, or in some cases just go to bed. It's the end of the day. So hopefully I can make that work and get back to producing words that can up my word count and get the story out there and what I want to say, and get me closer to publication, production, getting it up onto the shelf for you. So we'll see what these next 4 to 6 weeks bring. Hopefully by then I'll get everything under my control and I can get back to doing things how I want, and then soon enough you guys will have a new book to read. So we'll see though. Alright, do your thing. Morning guys, it is Friday, so just to give you an idea of the week, get out of the sun, just to give you an idea of the week, it's been crazy, and this is the first time that I've filmed the day that I'm posting the video. So come on, let's go. It's just been one of those weeks with work and getting into a new rhythm and you know, making sure I get everything taken care of. And I said bugs. I said that I would get the blog and the vlog out on time this week, and I'm going to do that. So pretty much said what I wanted to say earlier in the week, so I'll leave you with that. If this is your first time watching my videos, please subscribe to my channel. That way you can see more when they come out every Friday. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I just want to say thanks for following me if you have been following me, and for watching, and I hope you enjoy it. And Nika says, keep watching. Great. Alright, well, have a happy 4th of July, everybody. And again, remember what I said. Remember that it's more than cookouts and fireworks. So, see you next week. Thanks.